Morning peeps. 25 to 8, just packing up spot for the night. Very still and peaceful. Right, let's get packed away on the trail. Yep, it is harder after Inversnaid. Lots of up and downs on this one. And mud. Weather forecast today is dry all day. Maximum temperature 5 degrees. It's quite nippy. It feels like temperature. 12 o'clock it says 3 degrees and 1 o'clock it says 2 degrees. But other than that it says 1 degree all day. Wasn't expecting that. After today it's rain. So let's get away from Loch Lomond. It's a toughie, but look at that. Oh, more like, well, it's not scrambling, more like I don't know, more like an obstacle course. Goats. There's one in there, there's two just gone across the path. There's one. Hello boy. One just gone in there, two just gone in there. And the path levelled out for once. Hello Mr. Goat. Absolutely stunning day. It's sun's out on the tops on the other side, still in the shade here. I spend every time ducking under trees with a pack and squeezing through places where I can't squeeze through. Oh, I can't get through. Just about. That's a tight fit. There's a nice camping spot. That's probably the hardest part so far. There's all branches that nearly knock you off your feet when they catch your pack. That's cool though. And you're clambering up and down rocks. I couldn't even film down there, it was that bad. Just have to concentrate on staying on my feet. But I can't describe how awesome this is. I've actually had to stop and take a cocodonol for my shoulder, aching like anything, it hurts, so that's easing off a little bit, and hopefully I can start enjoying it a bit more. Island over there. Just stopped at the last stream to fill my water bottle. Got a little leak in my water filter. It still works, but let's get another one. This is tough going. Look at this tree, right on the edge of the rock. Just one day that'll topple over. Oh, more like a ladder than steps. Oh, that's good on your calves and your thighs. Not. We've probably got really strong roots, so it's not going anywhere soon. Let's see what we got here. Very nice. Cracking. And that is it, the hardest part done, hopefully. Look at that. That'd make a nice camp spot there. That is absolutely beautiful. Can't stop looking at that view. Right, still about 5 miles to go to Benglass Farm, but I believe it's the last of the scrambling over the rocks and tree roots and ducking under tree branches. So hopefully easier going. Oh, I've managed to lose my cap somewhere. My favourite cap. This is nice. Bit of an uphill pull there, all muddy, but after what you've gone through walking along the loch, it's a piece of cake. Shoulder pains disappeared with my tablet. Happy days. Make sure I check for ticks later. A bit late in the season really, but whew, lovely day. Make the most of it before the rain comes tomorrow. Yellow warning of rain tomorrow on Friday. Maybe I won't walk through that. Coming up to Doonby Bothy. As I said at the end of the loch before, at the end of the loch walking that you do, it carries on around there, so you can still see the loch, but it's the last of the walking along the loch that I'll be doing. This is a bit of a mud fest. I think I'll stop and have a break at the Bothy. Then I've only got 4 miles, I think, to Inversnaid, to Inveranen, that's it. I've got a pod booked tonight in the Benglass campsite, so it's going to rain tonight, so I'll be glad to be out of the rain. I can have a shower, get my clothes washed. Oh, nice. I'm going to have a look at the Bothy. Oh, look at that view. Unbelievable. Doonby Bothy. Only thing I don't like about this is someone can come and put the bolt on when you're inside. Smells a bit musty. Yeah, I'm not going to bother stopping at the Bothy. Let's do Bothy. Benglass Farm. Oh, it's on 41 mile, not 43. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 mile. So I'll just crack on. So still. There's more lochside walking. Nobody shows you this in the videos, but it's not as bad as the other bit by the looks of it. Absolutely stunning. Look at the reflections in the lake. Lot. Absolutely awesome. There's loads of these bits you've got to cross over. The path is so easy compared to the previous bit. Sorry for showing you this again, but I know the camera's not doing it justice. It's spectacular. I can't describe how good that is. This is the first stile I'll have to climb over. You can get the ferry. On the pole there you hoist the ball as someone comes across. Camping pods, hotel, shops, laundry, and they'll bring you back the next morning if you stay in there. I'm heading for Get Benglass. Don't forget to stop and look back. And that is the end of the lock. Ardlui, I don't know how to pronounce it, A-R-D-L-U-I. I've just seen the ferry come in. It's just going out again there. So. The best thing about this trail in October, I've seen hardly anyone until I've got to places. I've seen 2 lots of trail runners today. That's it. One of them told me, I said, how far to the end of the lake? I was about 5 minutes away from the end of the, the first stretch of the lake. He said, oh, you got a long way to go yet, some hard going. About 6 hours, 5 minutes later, I came out the path. Winding me up. Bit of a pull up there, but nothing difficult. Nice stream down there. Very pleasantness in the woodland. That's a tough pull up from there. Carry on over there. If you've done the whole length of the lock from Balmahart in one go and you haven't had a breakdown doing it, you'll have a breakdown when you get to that hill. I've just spotted a viewpoint. And if there's a lot of pictures of the lake, lock, I keep saying lake, if there's a lot of pictures of the lock, I apologise, but it's I know the camera doesn't pick it up as well, and it might look a bit boring on camera, but you cannot describe how beautiful this is. Ugh. Let's just have a climb up here. Let's have a look what we got. Mountains all around. Ah, yes. Look at that. Oh wow. I'm dropping back down towards Inveranen now. I think that's Benderan in the distance, I think. Right, what I say about this trail is don't get hung up on which bits are hard and which bits are not. Because each part of the trail so far has had its challenges. Mud and water on this one, and it's still uphill, up and down a bit. There's still some tricky parts on it. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking you've done the hard bit when you get to the end of the lock, and then you've still got to negotiate. If the weather's bad, this will be treacherous. But I just wanted to show you those views. Can't be too far from Benglass now. Whew, a long walk through the woods that. But look. I'm on about the 41 mile mark now. Welcome. Time is it? 18 minutes past 12. That means I've got half a day off staying here tonight. I'm at Benglass Farm campsite. Got a pod for the night. Had a hot shower. Got the clothes being washed and drying in the laundry room. Sun's out. Horrendous day tomorrow. So I'm just going to chill out and have a bit of a read. Lovely jubbly.